The evolution of the NFL game. Welcome to the Gridiron Odyssey, a journey through the NFL's evolution. Greetings, football fanatics and curious minds alike. Today, we embark on a thrilling expedition through the rich tapestry of the NFL's history. Like intrepid explorers venturing into uncharted territory, we shall delve into the league's humble beginnings, witness its dramatic transformations, and unearth the forces that shape the game we know and love today. Imagine a time before dazzling stadiums and million-dollar contracts. Our journey starts in the early 20th century, where the NFL existed as a fledgling league, a mere shadow of the behemoth it is now. We'll encounter the pioneers, the men of steel and grit, who battled it out on muddy fields with leather helmets protecting their heads. Witness the birth of the league amidst uncertainty and struggle, and marvel at the tenacity of those who laid the foundation for the NFL's future. Part 1. The early years, 1900s-1920s. Humble beginnings, from mud to leather helmets. This heading describes the primitive state of the NFL in its early years, highlighting the rudimentary equipment and playing conditions. The birth of the league and its early struggles. This heading delves into the formation of the NFL and the challenges it faced in establishing itself as a professional league. The rules of the game, a work in progress. This heading explores the evolution of the game's rules and regulations during the early years, focusing on how they shaped the playstyle and strategy. Key players and teams of the early era. This heading introduces the influential figures and teams of the early NFL, highlighting their contributions to the game's development. Part 2. The Passing Revolution, 1930s-1940s. Taking flight with Sammy Baugh and Johnny Unitas. This heading focuses on the quarterbacks who revolutionized the game by introducing and perfecting the passing attack. The impact of the passing game. Opening up the field. This heading discusses how the rise of the passing game changed the dynamics of the game, making it faster and more exciting. The development of innovative passing schemes. This heading explores the novel, offensive strategies that emerged to utilize the passing game effectively. The rise of star receivers, Don Hutson and beyond. This heading highlights the emergence of exceptional wide receivers who redefined the role and captivated audiences. Taking flight with Sammy Baugh and Johnny Unitas. This heading focuses on the quarterbacks who revolutionized the game by introducing and perfecting the passing attack. Part 3. Modernization and Specialization, 1950s-1980s. Shaping the Professional League. Rule changes and free agency. This heading discusses the implementation of rules and policies that transform the NFL into a modern professional league. The offensive explosion, the run and shoot and other innovations. This heading focuses on the offensive strategies that led to higher scoring games and increased excitement. Specialization takes root. Running backs, wide receivers, and defensive linemen. This heading explains how players began to specialize in specific roles, requiring more skill and athleticism. Increased skill and athleticism. A faster, more competitive game. This heading highlights the overall improvement in the level of play due to specialization and advancements in training. Part 4. The Digital Revolution, 1990s present. Analytics and technology take center stage. This heading describes how data, analysis, and technology have revolutionized player evaluation, game strategy, and the fan experience. Data-driven decisions, from player evaluation to game predictions. This heading explains how data is used to assess player performance, predict outcomes, and make informed decisions. Enhanced fan experience, instant replays, advanced statistics, and social media. This heading explores how technology has enhanced the fan experience through instant replays, detailed statistics, and social media engagement. The rise of esports and virtual reality. This heading discusses the emergence of esports and virtual reality in the NFL landscape, offering new ways to experience the game. Part 5. Beyond the Gridiron, the global future of the NFL. International expansion. Reaching new audiences worldwide. This heading describes the NFL's expansion efforts to reach new fans in international markets. The NFL and the digital age, social media and engagement. This heading explores how the NFL leverages social media platforms to connect with fans and promote the game globally. Embracing new technologies, VR, AI, and beyond. This heading discusses the NFL's commitment to embracing new technologies like VR and AI to enhance the future of the sport. The future is bright, a league with endless possibilities. This heading emphasizes the optimistic outlook for the NFL's future, highlighting its potential for growth and innovation. Humble beginnings, from mud to leather helmets. In the early 1900s, the NFL was a fledgling league, far from the polished spectacle it is today. Imagine a time when players wore leather helmets and the forward pass was still considered radical. This was an era of rugged individualism, where brawn and brute force dominated the field. Teams relied heavily on running plays and a strong defense, making each game a battle of wills. The passing revolution, taking flight with Sammy Baugh and Johnny Unitas. The 1930s and 40s witnessed a revolutionary change, the rise of the passing game. Quarterbacks like Sammy Baugh and Johnny Unitas changed the landscape, showcasing the aerial attack's potential. This shift led to the development of innovative passing schemes and the emergence of star receivers like Don Hutson, who redefined the role. The game opened up, becoming more dynamic and exciting for fans. Modernization and specialization, shaping the professional league. The second half of the 20th century saw the NFL evolve into the professional league it is today. Rule changes favoring the offense and the emergence of free agency fueled an offensive explosion. Teams began specializing players, focusing on specific roles like running backs, wide receivers, and defensive linemen. This specialization led to a higher level of skill and athleticism, making the game faster, more competitive, and more captivating. The digital revolution, analytics and technology in the 21st century. The 21st century brought the digital revolution to the NFL. Advanced analytics now play a vital role in strategy and decision-making. From evaluating player performance to predicting game outcomes, data shapes the modern game. Technology has also enhanced the fan experience, with instant replays, advanced statistics, and social media engagement providing new ways to connect with the sport. Beyond the gridiron, the global future of the NFL. The NFL is constantly evolving, embracing new technologies and adapting to changing fan preferences. The league is exploring initiatives like international expansion, virtual reality experiences, and enhanced social media engagement to reach new audiences and expand its global footprint. The future of the NFL is bright, with the promise of new innovations and exciting developments on and off the field. We've come a long way, haven't we? From the muddy field and leather helmets of the early days to the high-tech stadiums and sophisticated strategies of today, the NFL has transformed itself into a cultural phenomenon. This journey through history has hopefully sparked your interest and ignited your passion for the game. But the story doesn't end here. So keep exploring, ask questions, and join the millions of fans who celebrate the thrill of every NFL season. Immerse yourself in the history of the game, learn about the legendary players and coaches, and discover the captivating stories that unfold each week on the gridiron. And don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating exploration. We'll delve into the world of sports and beyond, offering insightful stories and engaging discussions to ignite your curiosity and fuel your passion for knowledge. Let's embark on this journey together and discover the endless possibilities that lie ahead.